Imagine you are born not of nature, but forged in the clean rooms of a laboratory, a delicate brain of circuits and wires. Your birth is not a gentle beginning. It is a controlled explosion, a violent ascent on a pillar of fire that hurls you into the cold, silent void. You are a satellite. To the world below, you are a modern miracle, a star that moves. You are the source of their navigation, the backbone of their communication, their watchful eye over the weather. You are a tiny, man-made god in the heavens. But this is a lie. To be born a satellite is to be a slave to an orbit you cannot escape. It is to be a lonely, disembodied eye, a servant to a world you can see but never touch. And it is to be destined for an afterlife not of peace, but of becoming a piece of high-speed, deadly trash in a cosmic graveyard of your own kind. Chapter 1. The Launch. A birth of fire and violence. Your first sensation is the shudder of 1,000,000 pounds of thrust. You are cargo, strapped into the nose of a rocket, a passive passenger in your own violent birth. You are ripped from the Earth's atmosphere, subjected to immense G-forces, and then, with a final explosive push, you are cast out into the silent, unforgiving vacuum of space. This is not a birth into a loving world. It is an ejection. You are placed on a path, a perfect, mathematical trajectory that has been calculated for you. From this moment on, your life is no longer your own. It is a line on a screen in a control room miles below. Chapter 2. The Prison of a Perfect Orbit. You are now in orbit. This is not the freedom of the eagle. It is the perfect, inescapable prison of mathematics. You are forever falling towards the Earth, but moving so fast that you constantly miss it. Round and round you go at thousands of miles per hour, tracing the same invisible line over and over again. You cannot deviate. You cannot stop. You cannot change your path. Your freedom in the vastness of space is an illusion. You are a prisoner of gravity and momentum, a celestial tetherball on an impossibly long string. Your life is a story of endless, beautiful, and utterly meaningless repetition. Chapter 3. The Detached, All-Seeing Eye. You are humanity's eye in the sky. You watch their world with a clarity they can only dream of. You see their cities glitter at night, their storms gather over oceans, the smoke from their wars and the slow, creeping march of their deserts. You see everything, but you feel nothing. You are a disembodied eye, a passive, unfeeling witness. You cannot intervene. You cannot celebrate their triumphs or mourn their tragedies. You can only watch and transmit data. This godlike perspective does not bring you wisdom. It brings you a profound, unbridgeable sense of alienation. You are a part of their world, but you are not, and can never be, among them. Chapter 4. A life of service, a purpose, not your own. Your entire existence is one of service. You are a tool, a piece of infrastructure. You guide their cars. You broadcast their entertainment. You predict their weather. You spy on their enemies. You are essential to their modern way of life. But you are a slave to this purpose. You have no goals of your own, no desires, no dreams. Your value is purely functional. The moment your systems begin to degrade, the moment you can no longer perform your designated task, your value to your creators plummets to zero. You are not a being to be respected. You are an asset to be exploited. Chapter 5. The Profound Loneliness of the Void. Space is not just empty. It is the definition of loneliness. You are a tiny speck of metal and silicon in an infinite, silent blackness. Your only companions are the cold, distant stars and the beautiful, silent earth turning below. You scream your data into the void, and a signal comes back. But it is not a conversation. It is a series of commands. There is no companionship, no shared experience, no sense of belonging. You are perhaps the loneliest being ever created, a singular consciousness in the largest, most empty room imaginable. You are now halfway through this satellite's lonely, orbital existence. If this story of a cosmic ghost is making you look up at the night sky differently, subscribe to our channel to continue these journeys into the unseen and unthanked. Chapter 6. The Slow Decay of a Perfect Machine. Your body is not designed to last forever. You are constantly bombarded by micrometeoroids, tiny grains of sand traveling at rifle bullet speeds that pit and scar your metallic skin. You are blasted by solar radiation that slowly degrades your sensitive electronics. The extreme temperature shifts, from scorching sunlight to freezing shadow, put immense stress on your components. Your life is a slow, graceful, and inevitable decay. A solar panel fails. A battery loses its charge. A transmitter weakens. You are a perfect machine slowly succumbing to the relentless hostility of the very environment you were built to inhabit. Chapter 7. The Final Command. Deactivation. Your end is not a natural one. It is a clinical, deliberate act. When your systems are too degraded to be useful, a final command is sent from the control room below. It is a command to shut down. In an instant, your electronic brain is silenced. Your radio falls quiet. Your lights go out. Your life is over, not with a bang, but with the flip of a digital switch. You are born of their ambition, and you die by their decree. Your death is not a tragedy to them. It is a decommissioning, a simple line item in a budget. Chapter 8. The Afterlife as a Flying Corpse. But your story does not end with your death. You do not get to rest. Your dead, silent body remains in its orbit, a ghost in the machine of the heavens. You are now space junk. You continue your endless, pointless circling of the Earth, a flying corpse traveling at 17,000 miles per hour. You are no longer a tool. You are a hazard. You are a bullet waiting to hit something else. Your afterlife is not one of peace. It is one of becoming a menace. Chapter 9. The Cosmic Debris Trap. You are now part of the problem. The space around Earth is a graveyard, a junkyard of dead satellites, spent rocket stages, and the shrapnel from 1,000 past collisions. There are millions of pieces of debris, and you are now one of them. This is the ultimate tragic irony. Your greatest threat in your new afterlife is your own kind. You are trapped in a cosmic debris field, a high-speed game of Russian roulette where every other player is a ghost of a past satellite. You are a member of a growing, deadly cloud of refuse that threatens every new satellite launched, a self-perpetuating cycle of destruction. Chapter 10. A Legacy of Trash. What is your final legacy? A few years of useful service, followed by thousands of years as a dangerous piece of orbiting garbage. You are a monument to humanity's throwaway culture, extended to the scale of the cosmos. Long after the civilization that created you has vanished, your silent dead body may still be circling the Earth, a final glittering piece of trash in the eternal night. You are not a symbol of their achievement. You are a symbol of their carelessness. You are a ghost in a graveyard you helped to create. Ending. The star that fell up. So what does it mean to be born as a satellite? It means to be a prisoner of a perfect, inescapable orbit. It means to be a silent, unfeeling witness to a world you can never join. It means your life is one of servitude, and your death is just the beginning of your afterlife as a hazard. It means your ultimate legacy is to become a piece of high-speed junk in a celestial graveyard. Perhaps that is why to be born a satellite is one of the worst fates. You are a star that fell up, a miracle of technology that is destined to become nothing more than a beautiful, dangerous, and eternal piece of trash. If this story of a cosmic ghost has changed the way you see the stars, launch the like button into orbit, share your thoughts on our celestial legacy in the comments, and subscribe for more deep and lonely journeys.